He always felt alone. Not the kind of alone where you sit by yourself at lunch or walk home without anyone next to you. My name is Abbey, and this is my story. Growing up, he knew he was different long before he had a word for it. Other kids seemed to understand each other without trying. Conversations felt like fast-moving trains he wanted to jump on, but he never knew where the doors were. He talked too much about the things he loved. Animals, movies, music that made my heart feel like it was flying. He didn't know when to stop. He didn't know when people were bored. Sometimes they smiled at me, but their eyes looked far away. Other times, they didn't smile at all. He remembers standing on the playground, watching kids play together, feeling like there was a glass wall between us. He could see them, he could hear them, but he couldn't reach them. At home, he was safe. My family loved me deeply. They listened when he spoke. They never told me he was too much. But even then, he felt this quiet fear inside me. What if the rest of the world never understands me? When he was diagnosed with autism, everything made sense. And nothing did. Suddenly, there was a name for why loud noises hurt my ears. Why eye contact felt overwhelming. Why emotions hit me like giant waves instead of gentle ripples. But there was also shame. He worried that people would only see my diagnosis instead of me. He worried that they would think he was broken. And the biggest fear of all, that he would never be loved. As he grew older, that fear got louder. He watched my friends fall in love, go on dates, hold hands, talk about crushes. Meanwhile, he felt stuck on the outside again, pressing my face against that invisible glass wall. He wanted love so badly it sometimes hurt. Not just romantic love but someone who would choose me. Someone who wouldn't get tired of my excitement or confused by my emotions. Someone who wouldn't walk away when things felt different. There were moments when he thought. That thought stayed with me for a long time. But then something changed. He realized that the problem wasn't that he felt too much. The problem was that he had been taught to hide it. He had spent years trying to act normal, trying to be quieter, less excited. He practiced conversations in my head. He forced myself to make eye contact even when it felt painful. He apologized for things that didn't need apologizing. And all it did was make me exhausted. One day, he looked at myself in the mirror and asked a question he had never dared to ask before. What if he don't need to change? When he joined Love on the Spectrum, he was terrified. He worried people would judge me. He worried they would laugh. People listened. They saw my joy, my honesty, my passion. They didn't see a diagnosis first, they saw a person. That thing was still scary. Rejection still hurt. Autism didn't magically disappear. He still struggled with anxiety. He still overthought everything. He still had moments where loneliness wrapped around me like a heavy blanket. But he also learned something powerful. Being autistic doesn't mean he loves less. It means he loves fully. He don't play games. He don't pretend. When he care with my whole heart. When I'm excited, the world feels brighter. When he connect with someone, it's real. And that is not a weakness. It's a strength. Self-acceptance didn't come all at once. It came in small moments. The first time he stopped apologizing for being excited. The first time he said, "This is who I am," without lowering my voice. The first time he believed that he deserved love exactly as he am. He still have days when he feel alone. But now, he understands something he didn't before. Alone doesn't mean unlovable. Different doesn't mean broken. Autistic doesn't mean invisible. I am learning to be proud of myself not because he overcame autism, but because he embraced it. I am Abbey. I am autistic. I feel deeply. I dream loudly. I laugh honestly. And for the first time in my life, I don't feel alone anymore.